I'm fucked up out this bitch. More drunken, man. We in the motherfucking building, man. Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna waste too much time in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is my unpopular opinion. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Fire this thing up.
Don't leave. Get in the house. Who's gonna get in the house? I'll be outside tonight. What? What up? Y'all about to catch a case?
We're gonna get on to it, man. So, fucked up, man. Birthday a week away, man. You already know, man. Get started. Week full time, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna dive into this thing, man. Relationships. It's just my unpopular opinion, you know what I'm saying? You ask me, I say relationships are overrated. You ask me, I say, yup, relationships are overrated. It's just my unpopular opinion, you know what I'm saying? Relationships. A lot of times, most people in relationships for the wrong reason. So let's just put that out there. A lot of y'all are in relationships for the wrong motherfucking reason. Just call it like it is. And a lot of y'all know it's true. You're in a relationship for the wrong reason. They call it like it is. Yeah, man. My birthday in a week, we celebrating already, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this thing early. We always start a week before time. But we're gonna get into it, man. I don't waste enough time. Relationships are overrated, man. How many relationships really working out? What's the percentage? A lot of y'all in relationships for the wrong reasons. That's why I say relationships are overrated. A lot of y'all in relationships for the wrong reason. I'm gonna tell you why. Hey, Junior boy, man, what's up, bro? What it do, bro? What's up, bro? But I'm gonna tell you why a lot of y'all are in relationships for the wrong reason. Some of y'all might be in a relationship because you ain't got nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? You might can't afford your own place. Hey, that's Fats Plus Tag. What's up, Miss Nash? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all in relationships because, you know, some of y'all don't have a place to go. Some of y'all, you know, can't afford to pay rent by yourself. So, you know, y'all deal with each other. But how many of y'all have a successful relationship? I'll wait. Not too many people. It's people in a relationship and they miserable in the motherfucker. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. There's a lot of y'all in relationships and you're miserable as hell. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait. Tell me I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucked up, y'all, so y'all got to, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, birthday in a week, so we turning up already. But tell me I'm wrong. How many of y'all in relationships and you ain't happy? You sad in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, your whole energy just drained. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, when they get out of relationships, that's when they blessings start coming. Because you been on got rid of old dead weight ass nigga or dead weight ass female. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say bitch, none of that. But you done been on got rid of dead ass female or dead ass weight nigga, you know what I'm saying? How many of y'all been in a relationship and you weren't happy, and then when you got out of the relationship, you just, blessings just start coming. Blessings on top of blessings just start coming. You know what I'm saying? You getting help, and it just, everything just turn, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, man, just, you know, you don't get blessed till you cut off some people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to cut off some people to get blessed. And you be like, damn, I wish I'd have been there. This. You ever cut somebody off or start dealing with somebody and your whole life just changed? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just getting blessed from everywhere. That's how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, relationship, you gotta make sure you know the person, man. Cause, you know, I say, me, if I get in a relationship, it's gonna be somebody that I'm looking to be serious with. Like, I'm at a time in my life where I'm too old for, you know what I'm saying, for bullshit and just getting relationships and getting in and out relationships. I'm too old for that shit, though. So, you know what I'm saying? I want something, if I'm gonna get in a relationship, I want something that's gonna last and see, you know what I'm saying, take that thing to the next level. I'm too old to be wasting my time, you know what I'm saying, shacking up with somebody and be with somebody for a year or two, or not even that long, and then up to the next, on to the next. I don't been down that road, you know what I'm saying? So I won't get in a relationship until I'm ready, until I know this is gonna be the person I'm gonna be with. Cause you know what I'm saying, I ain't got too many more relationships than me. Probably one. You know what I'm saying? I probably got one more relationship in me, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But relationships are overrated unless you got the right person. But how many of y'all can say y'all got the right person? That's what I wait. How many people can get on here and say they got the right person? You know what I'm saying? They with the right person. And a lot of y'all in relationships because you gotta be. You go to work. You go to work, you ain't happy. You catch attitude with people. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a draining situation. You've been with somebody, man, and you've been at work. You've been in a relationship, and you be at work and like, damn, I gotta go home. You don't want to go home. That ain't good. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? You have been in a relationship, and you at work or something, and you about to get off, and you like, damn, and you ain't looking forward to going home. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I don't been in that situation. You know, I don't been in a situation, man. You know, I'm in a relationship because we had on. Oh yeah, for sure. Frats plus tax, Kiki. But let me tell you, I've been in a relationship, right? I had this girl, and you know, when you get off work, you be happy to get off work. That's sad when you know what I'm saying. You ain't looking forward to going home when you get off work. That's real fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I had this girl, man, and when it was time to get off, like I used to go find shit to do, but then like, damn, I got to go home, and I didn't want to go home. You know what I'm saying? How long do you stay in a relationship like that? How long do you know? Look, these are things this is what I tell people now. If you ain't happy, man, fuck being in a relationship. Why are you gonna be in a relationship if you ain't happy? Don't waste their time, don't waste your time. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn that. Look, y'all know, well, the people that know me in real life, but one thing about here, we don't do that 100 shit, we don't do that 1,000 shit. I keep this shit a million. I don't got a relationship with a woman because I ain't have no place to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be real with you. Like, it was terrible because it was somebody that I didn't want to be with, but I was in a relationship with this woman because I didn't have a place to stay. So I needed a place to stay, so I got in a relationship with this woman. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't go good. And why get in a relationship anyway when you know you gonna cheat or do whatever? This shit I don't understand. See, I know how I used to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? I cheat, you know what I'm saying, like it wasn't nothing. In my younger days, man, I cheat like it wasn't nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm old now, so why would I get in a relationship? I'm at the point, I ain't trying to hurt no woman, man. You know what I'm saying? So if I ain't gonna be serious with that woman, I ain't gonna waste her time, I ain't gonna waste my time. You know what I'm saying? At the age I'm at, I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I learned all that shit when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I hurt some women, man, that shit don't feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like some good women, I heard some good ass women, man, that shit didn't feel good. You know what I'm saying? So I won't get in a relationship, man, unless I'm, you know what I'm saying, ready. And they got to be the person I'm going to probably tie the knot with. You know what I'm saying? Take it to the next level. If that ain't the case, then what we in a relationship for? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm at the point I don't give a fuck how much money somebody got. None of that. I want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? And build something. You know. And if it ain't about that, man, I don't want it. And I ain't gonna waste a woman's time, I ain't gonna waste my time. But when I get that right woman, I know. When you get that right man, you will know. You know what I'm saying? You will know. You will know when you get the right person. You know what I'm saying? Relationships are only not overrated if you got the right person. But nobody, how many people can say they got the right person? How many people y'all know in relationships? I know people that's married. I know people that's in relationships. I know people that's married and cheat more than single people. Now y'all, I don't think y'all, that's been over some of y'all head. Married people and people that's in a relationship cheat more than single people. And I couldn't see whoever sunk the stars, man. I appreciate it. Much love. You know, I really appreciate it. But you know, if you in a relationship and you cheating on your partner, then you in a relationship for something else. It's another reason why you in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? If you with somebody and you cheating on them, you in that relationship for something else. And that shit get people hurt and killed too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't be playing people's feelings and playing with people. Some people you can't play with like that. I know people dead right now for getting caught cheating. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker will fuck you up, man. Y'all see, I'm kind of fucked up, y'all, but I'm gonna keep this thing going because it's Thursday and I said I was gonna do it, so you know. But you got to, you know, me, I'm not gonna get in no relationship. I'm not gonna do none of that. It ain't in me now at this point in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's way overrated because how many people got the right person that's in relationships? I want y'all tell me right now, there's people that's in a relationship right now. How many of y'all can say y'all with the right person? This is the person you want to marry. Even people that's married right now is miserable. Now tell me I'm lying. Tell me y'all know a married couple that's miserable or a married couple that's cheating. She doing her thing, he doing his thing, and they married. You tell me. Relationships are way overrated. Tell me they not. You know, hey, look. Tell you like this. If you got a girl, you got a woman, not no girl. You got a woman or you got a grown man that's not cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? We just keep it there. You been with somebody that ain't cheating on you, you better hold on to them. Yeah, that shit is very, very rare. You know what I'm saying? I know some married couples, man, that off the fucking chain with it. You know what I'm saying? So why would I get married when I see this kind of shit? You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people just get married for the wrong reason. I ain't gonna get married when I see married couples cheating on each other like a motherfucker. No, not me. Y'all excuse my language, but that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a drink. I'm feeling good. So I'm just telling it like it is. Ain't no way in hell I'ma, go out like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If you in a relationship, if you got somebody that ain't cheating on you, I ain't gonna even talk about the rest of everything. If you just got somebody that ain't cheating on you, you winning. You in a relationship and they ain't cheating on you, you motherfucking winning. I'm telling you that now. Cause that shit rare. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cheat, man. That shit is fucking rare. So, salute to the women out there. Salute to the man out there that's not cheating on their partner. I salute you. Cause that shit is rare. And I want to know the percentages on relationships and how the cheating is. I bet that shit probably 90-some%, man. Cause there's only a few of y'all here that ain't cheat. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all, man. I look. Why I get in a relationship when I see people I know every day in relationships and going through the shit they going through? So you think I want to be in that shit? You know what I'm saying? No. I learned from looking at other people. I know, that's just me. I'm just speaking for me. This is my unpopular opinion. I'm just speaking for me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never got on drugs. When I see people smoking crack, you know what I'm saying? I see people smoking crack. I see what it did to them. So I do their body. You think I want to end up like that? I see people smoking Molly. You think I want to end up like that? No. You know what I'm saying? So I see people what going on in their relationships. So it make me skeptical. It make me don't want to be in a relationship because from what other people be doing. Now check this out. I want y'all to hear this before this won't go up y'all head. Not none that other people doing. What other people doing. Not the relationships I've been through. What people, it's what I see people go through on a daily basis. That's in a relationship. So it ain't nothing that I've been through. It got nothing to do with relationships I had. None of that. It's things I see on a daily basis. Things I see is people that's together, people that's married, and all that. What I see every day on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Every day. That's what I see. So, I'm gonna think about it when I, you know what I'm saying, before I get in a relationship. When I know this woman, you know what I'm saying? When I know this woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. When I meet a woman, I don't, just because I had been in a bad relationship, I don't take that out on the next woman or my next relationship. If we do. I just know I ain't got too many relationships left in me. So if I'm getting a relationship, I'm gonna make sure this is it. Y'all see all this grade. This grade ain't here for a reason. I ain't no young buck. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't going through all that.
I'm getting up there. Of course I want to be married. Of course I want, you know what I'm saying? But I just gotta meet the right one. I'm not just gonna get married. I know people just got married. They weren't married long at all. Just get married, or just get in a relationship, be in a relationship. Some people don't want to be alone. Some people can't be alone. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be alone till I'm motherfucking. However long I live, if the relationship ain't good, or if it ain't gonna be no good relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Relationships are overrated, man. That's how. That's my opinion. That's my popular opinion. I'm gonna stick with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get in relationships because shit I see people go through every day. Shit I see married people do. You know what I'm saying? Man, I know niggas that I'm talking about got some women and they fucking married. And how can you be fucking around with all these women, then you go home and your wife at night, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? I listen to my grandma when she told me, like, that's bad luck, messing with married, you know what I'm saying, women or men. That's bad luck. But how can you sleep at night knowing you know what I'm saying, cheating on your significant other? You married now. Why the fuck get married? Come on. Why get married? Come on, man. Like, what the fuck? Why get married? Before I go any further, why get married? Why get married? Why get in a relationship? I see people all the time.
Where you at?
You know what I'm saying? All the time. You know what I'm saying? I see them all the time. Getting in some bullshit.
Oh,
you know, it is what it is, man. I got a special guest in the building, man.
I gotta get back.
You already know what it is, man. We talking about I'm talking about
birthday today.
I'm talking about relationships overrated, man. You know what I'm saying?
Give me a fucking rope and stop.
To me,
talking all of that.
this is my unpopular opinion. Relationships are overrated to me. This is how I feel. How you feel about that? Do you think relationships are overrated?
I don't feel relationships overrated. I don't feel relationships is overrated. My opinion. For me, from my point of view, you know what I mean?
So why you say relationships are not overrated?
Because relationships is a beautiful thing. You know what I mean?
But that's if you got the right person, bro.
Nah, you see, this is the
Okay,
thing.
so how many relationships you been in?
I'm at my age, I'm gonna be straight up and down.
No
when I say
shit.
relationship,
How many relationships you been in?
I've been in 5 relationships.
Your whole life?
5. When I say relationships,
Like, yeah, a real
that's a
relationship.
genuine friendship. That's something that you see. Relationships is something you build on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's a project.
Talk then.
You know what I mean? You got to, just like when you go to school at the beginning when you were a little child. Who, what, when, there, and how. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometime why.
Yeah.
You always got to ask yourself why. See, people get in relationships. People don't get in relationships. A lot of people mess with people for motives.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you. So look, cause the percentage of the relationship that's successful, the percentage is real low. So why relationships, in your opinion, why you think the number's so high? Why relationships don't work, bro?
Because most relationships don't start out as a genuine friendship. They don't put God first. Most relationships most people that get into a relationship, it be all lies. It be all a motive. It be a reason why they, you know what I mean? Some people, I know a girl is dumb, like not saying she dumb, like as in dumb, but she just ain't got them all. You know what I mean? I've been in a 17-year relationship. 17-year relationship before in my life. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why I say I had 5 relationships.
Okay, so you've been 17, so why not married? Why you didn't get married? That been in a relationship that long?
Because I wasn't right with self. If it would have kept, see, the beginning was beautiful because I had all the right tools, I had all the right things, you know what I mean, and I was comfortable with myself. I had a lot of, you know what I mean, I had self-esteem. I knew what was going on with me. I knew what I wanted. Things changed as I went. But you know why it changed? Because I didn't try to continue to build that woman that was trying to give me motivation, ambition, you know what I mean, and that drive. I went away with it to the lies, with things that, okay, you know what I mean. When I first got with in that relationship, 17-year relationship, it's things that I didn't do. Like I was just smoking weed. I'm just keeping 100 with self. See, you know, you got to keep it real with yourself before you can keep it real with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So at the beginning, it was a beautiful thing because and she my baby mama. Now we have a beautiful relationship. You know what I mean? I didn't have no sexual contact with her for 6 months when I first got with her. Could have.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But I was like a little candy in the I was like a fat baby in the candy store. You know what I mean? I was happy to be with her. I was.
So the relationship ain't work because of
The relationship ain't work because of me.
I'm talking about you and him.
You know what I mean?
What
And that's
changed, bro? So what changed? Like
I changed.
when y'all was in 17-year relationship, when did the change start, bro? Like how long into the relationship when the change started?
When I started dealing with when I changed. See, we start like, you know what I mean, how lucky Lil Ace was on Paid in Full.
Yeah.
He say that she say she, you know what I mean, bored. You get what I'm saying? And he wanted to hang out with the you know the fine chick, the club chicks. We don't. That's all right. They gonna deal with us with those situations because it's all about the vibe at that time, the money or whatever. But that woman that was at home,
Not me and you, but it'd be a few of us.
for me, when I started popping beans, smoking booms,
That's when
I started dealing with people that I could vibe with.
Okay,
That-
so
and
how
that's
long-
who I gave my time to.
how long she gave, you know what I'm saying? How long she did put up with that? Like how many? Like, was it some years or months? How long she put up with that?
I don't think nobody ever loved me like she loved me. You know what I mean?
So you ain't never had a relationship like that since then?
Never. Never. I had 5 girlfriends in my life, and I said 5 relationships. I'm meaning from 5th grade.
You got no joint?
Yeah.
When I say 5th grade, and I don't know what a relationship was in 5th grade, but guess what?
I got a beer.
To this day, every one of them I'm still friends with. I'm still cool with. Because them the people that knew me. Them the ones who knew who Mike Cousin was. Them the ones who knew who Mikey was. Them the ones who knew my value, my worth. You know what I mean? But along the way, I started losing that. I started being around people that didn't know their value, didn't know their worth. So if you hang around 5 dummies, you gonna become a dummy. If you hang around 5 niggas that ain't got no hustle, no motivation, no dedication, no ambition, just what? I'm gonna become just like them. You know what I mean? All the niggas that I was hanging around, when I changed on her, I changed on my friends. All my friends own houses, they own, you know what I mean? They doing good, you know what I mean? Keep it real. None of them really ain't got Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And I started living a lie with myself. But you know what I mean? It gonna show. See, it's different between reputation and character. And people started to see it. You know what I mean? And not only see it, she seen it. She knew these things, but she dealt with it. You know what I mean? But just what she was doing while she was laying down every day next to me. She was praying that God help me. You know what I mean? Such and such this and that and the third.
Instead of judging, instead of leaving you.
Shit, to be real to you, she had already loved me. Because guess what? If you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, somebody else will do it. You hear me? But it ain't gonna be a nigga that's your kind, a person like you. You know what I'm saying? So I look back the other day. You know what I said to myself? I say the ones that was good to me,
One day out the motherfucking year.
I scarred them, I hurt them, and they still good to me to this day. So I be thanking God because the people that it don't be our prayers most times that be saving us, or you know how people be on Facebook, I prayed for you this, that. Man, there's people that ain't seen you since 2nd grade. It's people that you met that, you know, them call genuine friendships, genuine relationships. You know what I'm saying? So when you start devaluing yourself, you started to mentally abuse your own self. You know what I mean? Start making excuses for your own self. You know what I'm saying? So you start doing not taking accountability, responsibility for yourself. So that way you start blaming it on other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how you gonna know what you want and you don't know who you are or where you going? If you ain't got no PLAN, you PLAYING plan. You know what I'm saying? So a relationship, life is beautiful. It's that people make it complicated.
I'm gonna ask you this. So the Mike Kelsey, what Mike Kelsey know now? Do Mike Kelsey get in a relationship now, or he wait till he to a place where he needs
a relationship? Man,
They call it relationship.
Relationship. That's what I would ever.
Man, listen.
It's a beautiful thing.
I'm gonna talk from behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? It's three different things that you look for in a helpmate. I'm gonna go back to what the Bible tell you. The reason why we was put to sleep for the woman to be created is for us to have a helpmate. Now I'm gonna tell you what you look for in a helpmate. This is the reason why a whole lot of us go wrong by what we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Because we split our interests in more than one place. You know what I'm saying? Like me, for example, I'm out here running in these streets. So on one hand, I need me a chick that's gonna be all right with that. But on the other hand, I need me a chick that's gonna be willing to do everything that I ain't doing. I'm in these streets, so you need to go and get degrees and all that other shit. You need to be working a 9 to 5 because I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a shuffle when you out here looking for that. You know what I'm saying? Because you might find the one, like where we always fuck up at, is we'll find the one that's all right with the street shit.
Well, you gotta start. You gotta start getting a relationship too, bro. If you don't know, y'all don't know each other. See, a lot of people get in relationships because
you can't get in a relationship if you ain't.
A lot of people get in relationships because the sex good.
Know yourself.
That's the truth, bro. And look. You know how many people I know? Don't came from the club, don't have sex that night. It was good.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't why they get in a relationship. They get in a relationship because it's a motive behind it.
No, bro, look.
The average person getting in a relationship these days.
You mean tell me nobody never got in a relationship because the sex was good?
Because the sex was good.
That don't happen. So you mean tell me that didn't happen?
I can go with that though.
But that don't happen. Bro, I don't see motherfuckers come from the club, bro.
Why I say that? Because you will continue to go back. And then when you keep going back, that means
that nigga really sweet, bro. Just like
emotions. You right.
Nobody, guess what you
but that's not a relationship.
Listen, bro. I'm gonna give you a
she
whole
ain't got
different
nobody.
Hey, that's not a relationship.
That says good. Look, but that's what I'm telling you. But that's what happens.
If she get that up to anybody, or you think she giving it up to anybody after your feelings get involved, just what happened?
Look, I'm gonna ask this. I'm gonna ask this.
It's the reason why niggas.
Relationship, all right, but I'm gonna ask y'all this. So you mean tell me? Look, I don't see this. My homeboy don't did it and married a woman. You mean tell me you go from a club? You don't met a bitch in the moon. I ain't mean say bitch, but you met a girl in the moon. A club, period. From here. Y'all have sex that night.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all say night with each other.
He ain't using it.
Then y'all have sex again. Before you know it, y'all in a relationship and y'all know nothing about each other.
You get into it. You could be. She could be. You know, good girl. Y'all going to the movies. Whoop the whoop, right? But whatever. But as the time going,
I'm gonna ask y'all this.
I want to say right here. When you first meet her, just like half of the people that got on I'm using this as a scenario now.
Yeah.
They didn't know what they were dealing with when they got into it. So 9 times out of 10, every man that get into a relationship, you really don't know her. She gonna show you the bullshit first. You got to be in her for a while to get to know the real her. Same shit like smoking these drugs before you realize what it's really doing to your ass. You have been there for a minute.
Go back to what you said today.
So how many people
about the signs? About the signs.
How many people got in relationships, bro, and don't know each other? Look,
you got to go through a phase.
Hey. How many people? Hey,
that's what I'm trying to say.
So all your relationships, did you really know them?
Everyone that I've been in a 5 relationship since 5th grade.
I'm saying, but did you really know them when you got in a relationship?
Every last one of them.
You know what their favorite color was?
Every last one of them.
So you know about them before you got in a relationship?
Every last one of them. You know why?
See, I can't say that.
I always, everyone that I. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Now as in today. I'm speaking on the past when you asked me about relationship, but as in today,
where they need to know you at. You know what I mean?
I chose the relationship in the beginning for a motive.
Start doing things for women, bro.
For a motive.
Like I always tell
and then it turned out to be it ain't no relationship because if you don't put God first in it, it ain't gonna be nothing. It ain't gonna be nothing. I don't care. The communication gonna be messed up. Because somewhere down the line, somebody lying to somebody. Somebody is don't like this way of a person or like that. Instead of understanding that person, why they don't like, why they do the things that they do, or why they move the way they move, or why they ain't got no friends, or why they are home.
All right, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. And look, I want the truth. I don't want no political answer. I don't want no political answer, bro. I want you to keep this shit all the way a million with me, bro.
When it's one.
I want you to understand what I'm gonna ask.
It become
hours.
Look.
Nah.
If you live together, bro, they still live individual.
All right, look, listen to me.
Shit, don't touch.
You got a woman right now. Come to you, can change your life.
So how we together?
She a billionaire.
Individual.
She tell you, look,
got the individual
you
mind.
come in and be with me. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do?
Straight up and down.
Yeah, the real shit. Now she a billionaire. Now she change your life.
And I ain't got nothing,
she
right?
Your life.
And
you
she
ain't got
come to
nothing.
me. I'm gonna go back to elementary. Who would win their house? Sometimes why? I'm asking myself why she come to me when she can have anything and she'll be there.
But she might just be like you.
Why she choose me? No, that's what I'm saying. At my experience today, see the old me.
But I'm saying she asked you. Look, I just want to.
The old me.
Relationship with you. You don't know nothing about her, but she a billionaire.
The old me,
She
I would
can
have
change your
ran
life.
for it. You can't change. How she gonna change me? How she gonna change me and I'm gonna change myself? Cause she a billionaire, that ain't gonna change me. Only thing they gonna do is make me scheme.
See, that ain't my point about being a. What I'm saying is, all right, she a billionaire. She can change your life. My point is, you'll get in a relationship because she got that money.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I ain't gonna get in a relationship because guess what? I know it's about the money. I'ma just knock it down real good and do what I do best, and then just what we gonna do. Like DJ Khaled, I'ma try to be the best.
But she want a relationship.
That ain't gonna. You can't buy me. I rather a woman that know her value and her worth that ain't got nothing.
Turn away from the mirror.
And I ain't got nothing. And we put God together and we build together. I promise you I'll ride with her to the break. Because she going to be loyal to me because it mean more. We built on it. But that one, she going to think she own me. She going to try to control me with her money because I ain't going to have much or nothing. You hear me? She sure not going to have a prenup.
Everything that
you don't know that.
Man, let me tell you something. Oprah Winfrey ain't married. Oprah Winfrey ain't married. What's his name? Stedman or whoever. She ain't married him yet. He got some money. You heard it? You look at it, man.
Hey, but look.
This was the second part I told y'all about looking for a helpmate.
Look, I ain't gonna cap with y'all.
You need a person that's
woman come to me like that, I'm going with her ass. She got that bad. Look, even though the way I think right now, but I'm going, cause look, I'm finna go and I'm finna go come up. She ain't got, I signed pure up and all that. While I'm with her ass, I be getting more bread. I be getting that money while I'm with her.
See, just
putting that shit up. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Just what, bro? You can get it and just what?
All right, I put it.
Just what? If you ain't happy, I'm just saying. I'm asking you this.
That's just my opinion.
If she controlling,
you know the woman that I
she controlling you. She doing this in the third, right?
Like the woman I'm with
after you get your money up or your bag up, what you gonna do?
She can look in the mirror.
The more you level up, the more your hoes gonna level up. That's how niggas feel. See, I could be out here dead broke. I'm talking about listen.
But look, by my time she won't be done with me, I don't stack up.
You don't care. So just what? You got into the relationship for a reason, a motive.
But see, look, yeah, you're right. But I ain't gonna sit here and lie to the people.
So it ain't authentic, it ain't pure.
You're right, but look, if a woman come to me, she a billionaire, I ain't got shit.
Whatever it is they get.
What the fuck? That's ladies. What y'all gonna do if a man come to you, he ain't got nothing, you ain't got shit?
They gonna give if she know her value and her worth. Guess what she gonna do?
You know what I'm saying?
She gonna do what she supposed to do. See, you ain't got to even get in a relationship with her. You can just keep it 100 with her and just look here, man. What's up? Woo, and it gonna go from there. We gonna build on it. And if it get to that, it gonna get to that.
Look, I don't keep this shit a million.
If you ain't got nothing to prosper,
I don't keep this shit 100. I don't keep this shit 1,000. Keep this shit a million. I'm tell you like it is, baby. If you come to me, you a billionaire. But I'm coming to get that, baby. What's up?
That ain't no relationship.
I ain't saying what, but I'll pretend to get that money.
So it's fake. So
that's
just
why,
what?
To me,
you can fuck with and be real to yourself. She a billionaire. She gonna throw that little change away anyway. So just what, brother?
That's all right.
Go ahead and get it. Just keep it 100. Look here, man.
I'll be doing what
it is what it is. We gonna have a genuine friendship. Open up. Look here. We gonna hang out.
Look, baby, I'll be your poor slave.
Man, see,
all that shit.
I ain't gonna see that's the thing about it.
Now look, listen, let me finish.
Let me finish before I lose my train of thought.
Look, listen. I'll be your boy slave. I'll do whatever it takes. But listen, I ain't gonna kiss no ass or nothing. I ain't doing none of that.
You might have to. Is she a billionaire?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Look.
You must ain't watch 50 Shades.
If I'm taking care of if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, if I'm doing what she like, I ain't got to do none of that. I'm doing what she want me. You know what I'm saying?
These motherfuckers got going on. I'm talking about. in her essence,
I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get this money.
To get the money.
That's
See what I'm saying?
different.
You can get the money without even doing that.
But-
Because she come to you to fuck with you.
but
Just
I
what?
will
All you
not-
gotta do is keep it true to
Hold
you,
on, hold on.
and you will get you.
But just get in a relationship, I will not get in a relationship
All you gotta
because I won't waste nobody's time. But,
Active thinking, active listening,
But-
active response.
but if somebody come to me with a billionaire woman coming to me, she wanna holler at me,
And just what you gonna do when you get
I'm
your
doing
bag up?
it. I'm doing
Just
it.
what you gonna do when you go get your bag up?
Yeah.
Now keep it real with yourself on the
Look,
podcast.
but
You
hold
gonna
on.
go fuck a bitch that
Look,
ain't got $1 million.
Look, I might listen. No, look, I might end up.
You going straight back to the hood.
I might end up liking this motherfucker, bro. I might end up.
Yeah,
liking
you gonna
this
like her because what she got.
No, I'm saying, but you know, look, being around somebody, you can't change, bro. How you feel about this
If
person,
she
bro?
come get you and you ain't got nothing, just what, bro? It's something that she like that you got that.
Yeah, but if I'm around her, bro, I might end up just liking, just wanting her, bro.
You'll never know
Yeah,
that she
hey,
is because the money gonna cover
me
her up.
personally, bro, I just think
The money gonna cover her up.
I just feel like
Man,
if I mean 50-50 cool, it's all right. At the same time, I just look at
I'm from the old days.
Bro, numerically, it'll never be that.
50-50. I'm in the old
We deal
days.
with numbers, man. As a man,
Hey, okay.
she
I remember
was
back
never-
in the 60s and the
Hey,
70s.
I'm asking
you
y'all.
didn't even
I'm
watch
asking y'all.
TV.
Hey, look, I got two questions.
Women was going to be
Hold on.
housekeepers
Hold on, I got two questions to ask y'all.
in the
And
married home.
look, this ain't nothing we know. There's a percentage we don't know. But if you had to get, I'm just throwing. If you had to give me something, just throw them out there. Okay. Relationships. What's the percentage you think successful relationships? What's the percentage you think it is?
right now in these days.
These days, right now, what is the percentage of the relationships you think it is?
But this is what I'm saying. When you say relationships,
hold
are you
on,
talking?
hold on,
No, listen.
hold on, let me finish. Successful
What he
relationship.
calls successful? Listen to the
Successful,
question.
successful relationship, bro.
I'm saying,
Come on,
what-
that's a no-brainer, bro. Look, you
I
got.
say
You mean to the end?
No,
Because
but all right, listen, bro. A successful relationship, bro. If the little woman ain't cheating on you, or the man cheating on you, everything is what it needs to be.
I say
to what
40%.
standard? There you go.
50-50.
No, it ain't no such thing.
Listen to what he said.
Okay,
It's 100, bro.
Listen, I done did a whole lot of prison time.
Me too.
You say that high?
Listen, man.
Active
I'm
thinking.
on this
You say that, huh?
podcast.
That's
Listen,
pretty
I'm
high.
some real nigga
They
shit.
can hear you.
Oh,
They already
that's
done.
he said 40%.
You know
That's
why?
pretty
A
high.
lot of times,
You
bro.
know why?
I was in
Because,
one
you know,
relationship for 16
Hey man,
years.
I saw that bullshit.
I know that.
You feel me? Now
you
listen,
know,
me being the man that I am,
Hey,
bro, I'm
somebody
never on
in
no
the
other
comments,
bullshit, bro. And
somebody
I
in the
know-
comments, tell me what.
but I
Just
know
throwing
that-
them out there.
you
What a
can't-
percentage
can't make a person-
of successful
man,
relationships
you
that you
can't
think?
be diving
It's
up
just a
and down
guess.
this
What you
woman doing your
think?
thing for all of these,
I'm gonna
whatever
say,
many times
my
you
dog
did
said
this,
40%.
and then you
I'm gonna
leave her
say,
and expect her not to
I
do it.
say
I'm
50-50.
gonna say, 15%.
No.
Successful relationship these
I don't
days.
think-
I'm gonna say 15%.
I'm gonna be 100 with you.
I
I don't think
you say 15.
I don't think it's I don't even think it's 15% because just what? Today time, I'm not saying like it's some faithful
I like
men and some
the
faithful
50-50,
women
man.
out here. But people gonna be when a person be faithful and loyal to a person, they fuck with a person how they fuck with them. If they got to question something, think something, they gonna do what they do. But I'm gonna say 7% of people, 7% is successful relationship. 7%. Because if you're in a relationship and you having sex with that person, just what?
My dog said
It
40%,
ain't
but it
successful
depends on
because-
age bracket too.
Because certain age
I'm just saying
brackets,
15%. Period.
Bro,
You know what I mean? Because
Go
you
back
know,
to that
you gotta
Bible.
think.
It depends on what you
Bruh,
call a
bruh.
relationship, man.
Go back to that Bible.
Listen,
You know what relationship
Because if
is?
you ain't got that,
A relationship is a relationship, bro.
hold
no,
on, Snow.
gotta
Hold
go
on,
back to that
Snow.
Bible.
I'm gonna tell you
A
this.
successful relationship, that's all it is.
Okay, successful relationship. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example of a successful relationship.
So, in your opinion, what's a successful relationship?
Is you gonna okay?
Since you said that, let me. I want to hear this. Y'all hear this now. They ain't on the camera, but y'all listen to this.
I'm gonna give you different examples of what a successful relationship is.
Let me. I'll be listening.
Okay, you got the conventional relationship of what America wants you to feel like. Okay, you get married, you don't cheat, you do this and you do that. Okay, that's the first thing. Anybody go outside of what America feel like is your traditional relationship, then you wrong. Okay, you got motherfuckers that been swinging and you know they've been swinging like Jada and motherfucker Will ain't been together 30 motherfucking years, ain't been divorced, perfect motherfucking relationship, but they fuck different people. Nigga, that's a different relationship, but they still happy, they still together. You got motherfuckers in Brigham Young and polygamy relationship, got 17 motherfucking wives. They still goddamn happy. You go to your Bible, man, your Bible tell you whatever religion that you in, man. A man got the ability, if you can take care of, you can have more than one. What do you believe in to be a relationship? That's all I ask you.
Yep.
So if you believe that I got the ability to get me more than one wife, if I can take care of more than one wife, you know what I'm saying? If you're an Israelite or you're a black man or you believe that you're descended from the 12 tribes, then you got that motherfucking right. But you just up under this motherfucking this flag of America. So what you need to do is go and get your sober. You need to be sober.
Okay.
You be sober to do your own thing. But I ain't gonna get out of line.
All right, so look, cause this is the topic of the.
Cause it's motive.
This the name of this the topic of it. So I want everybody to answer this. Are relationships overrated? And y'all tell me to you.
I don't think so.
He said he don't think so. So tell me, a relationship overrated?
It's beautiful.
Man, listen.
Life is beautiful. It's people that make it complicated.
I said we got the right person.
What you said, bro?
Man,
what you
said?
got
an understanding, y'all communication level.
If you got an understanding,
to a certain part, bro, y'all got honesty.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Life is beautiful. It's people that make.
As soon as it's the trust gone, and one of them things gone, bro, your shit gonna get right.
But if y'all get down on y'all knees together and be praying and do that thing together, bro. No, it don't work. It don't.
As soon as you feel like you can't trust this woman no more, boy, that shit is rocky as fuck.
Okay.
Everything. Hold on. Any other 7 sins, bro?
You right. I feel you on that.
Women be already broken, bro.
They be broken, and more men broken than women.
Hey, so all right, look. But look, all right, answer this question.
Speak. They say speak. What up, Dot Gather Dot? What they do, big homie?
Hey.
It always gonna be something, bro.
So all right, so tell me this.
How you move them up?
It's already up, bro. Hey. So overrated.
A lot of motherfuckers.
You ask me, relationships overrated. But look, see, a lot of broke people get in relationships still.
Once somebody broken, like, don't been through a lot.
But what I'm saying, but they still get in relationships when they shouldn't.
But they in it.
Depends on what you call a relationship.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm.
You, it'll be
okay.
I'm gonna give you a prime example.
So
for
what
me.
you call? Hey, look, what you call? A relationship to me, like you say, two people got to
I'll give you a real
understand.
example.
Two people together living in holy matrimony.
When I was in that 17, I'm gonna keep it 100
Your
with you.
traditional relationship is two
We
people
only
living in holy
broken-
matrimony.
They dealing with all their emotions.
Yeah, they can
It's a-
take all other men and women.
A lot of men broken, a lot of women broken. You know what I mean? But this is how I feel. I was broken, but my mom and daddy died when I was 10. I'm just gonna get it out here because it's podcast and keep it 100 with self. And this counseling and therapy
Doc.
for me.
Hey, okay, Doc. You hear she said, stand out the way.
My mom and daddy
It's
died.
not going to keep it 1,000.
It ain't gonna be nothing.
Yes, it's overrated. Hey, look, we keep it 1,000,000 over here on Smoke Junkies, baby.
Hey, Doc. That's what I love about you, right? Because you zero tolerance to it. You done tried it every which way. You done kept it 100. You done picked the down and out. You done had the biggest. But guess what? You always had yourself. You always were good with yourself. You always had for yourself. You heard me? You ain't gonna try to ride with it. You always rode on the side of it. You always had your own. From adult, whatever.
Okay.
So.
I heard your part. Okay, so what is a successful relationship?
Successful relationship.
Tell me what
is for me.
For you, what is a successful relationship?
Growing together, building together, loving each other, helping each other, listening to each other, being real with each other. I'm gonna give another. This is the simple things that be making it that grow on people and become a cancer. You know what I mean? Little things like
that's the number one shit, bro.
Say that again, bro. A lot of people ain't honest. My dog said a lot of people ain't honest.
These people ain't loyal.
They ain't honest.
Ain't loyal. That's all.
It's a word right now that, boy, I guarantee you, y'all niggas don't even got in y'all vocabulary. And it's supposed to be a word that's supposed to be a stable of your essence, man. This a 5-letter word, man. It's called honor, man. Boy, you can put honor on everything you motherfuckers
honor
do,
up.
Man. Honor, nigga.
Honor up.
Nigga. If I honor you and this and that and whatever,
Okay.
Nigga, respect it. And
Look.
we don't raise our kids on honor. We wasn't raised on honor. I'm talking about the 5 attributes of a man, man. We supposed to be loyal.
I'm going to go back to principle.
We supposed to honor our word among everything else. Bro, we don't know.
None of that.
Okay, so look, I'm going to ask y'all this.
I'm going
to ask y'all this, though. All right. Why get in a relationship if you know you ain't going to do right? Like, think about that. Why get in a relationship if you know you ain't gonna do right? Because so you in a relationship with something else. There's something else in a relationship for.
A motive.
Man, them simple-minded people.
Simple-minded people.
Boy, when I was a kid, what a woman, boy,
rejuvenation.
I ain't gonna get derogatory, but what a woman sit on, that shit been stopped moving me. If that shit still moving a nigga, then a nigga got a simple motherfucking mind, nigga.
That's a little point.
He chasing the power of the PUSSY.
And you supposed to look at them niggas like they sleep like a motherfucker.
That's why every nigga dress up and get fly.
Your butt could be easily pushed, nigga. You could easily be touched, and nigga, you walking fucking dead, nigga.
That's what it is.
Yeah, man, right here on smoke.
That's why half of these niggas die around this bitch now. Check the resumes, nigga. All of them about a motherfucking bitch.
The power of the PUSSY. That's why every nigga dress up and get fly.
Nigga, think about it. Nigga sleep like a motherfucker, man.
So
and I told you about these women that looking glad that mirror, boy. You fall in love with an image of a woman that ain't even fucking her.
Ain't even her.
And then you dying about this motherfucker. And when you die, guess what? She put that same woo ass shit on the next nigga. The Bible tell you about it, boy. You better read about it.
All day long, the lie.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas, y'all. Look,
what she did?
Niggas, women.
Talking about relationship. Boy,
look, what she did? Kept cutting his house.
Relationship with the motherfucker that created you.
Look.
And when he find out, when he tell you, boy, it's time to put your dumb ass to sleep and give you a helpmate, boy, then you'll get your woman. You need to look at it the same way the Bible put it, boy. If you go out looking for it yourself,
you ain't gonna never have it.
You ain't gonna find it. You need to keep, boy, working on yourself. Let God teach you every animal, everything like he taught Adam. Teach you everything you need to motherfucking know to be the God you is on this earth, and he'll put your dumb ass to sleep and give you the goddamn helpmate. Now you go to look
church.
Hey,
church.
Me, look. I'm gonna tell you like this with me. This is my unpopular opinion. I ain't getting a relationship unless I'm ready for that.
I ain't gonna lie.
At this point in my life, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fuck with no woman like for this being serious with her, unless I'm, you know what I'm saying, gonna take that thing to the next level or whatever it's gonna be. Cause I'm done with the, you know what I'm saying, this relationship and that jumping in and out relationship. At this time in my life, I'm done with that shit. So I ain't gonna waste woman's time. She ain't waste my time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. If I'm in a relationship with you, boy, we doing something. You know what I'm saying?
But trust, soon as you meet that woman, bro, guess what? The thing that you need the most, bro, you do not have. You don't even trust that woman to be capable or even be in the, man, only thing you looking at is that facade that she put on the outside. All that shit fake as fuck. You hoping that motherfucker is what you looking for.
Enjoy the moment. All right, look. You know, I'm at a part of my life, damn a moment. Look, if I'm gonna be with somebody, man, I wanna, you know what I'm saying, see where the thing gonna go at. So I ain't gonna get in a relationship. We can play all day. We can play all day, but I ain't gonna get in a relationship unless I think this thing gonna go somewhere or whatever. I ain't wasting my time no more. I ain't got, like I told everybody earlier in the segment, I got one relationship left in me, and that's real talk. Probably. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with relationships, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what it is, man.
People just, right now, man, these time of days, bro.
See, back in the day, though.
Bro, just always the number one key,
see, back in the day, though, you know, you had grandma and granddaddy, they get up 40, 50 years. You know what I'm saying? That's something you don't see that no more.
Bro. I can ask you right now, define a woman to me. Not the woman that you want, but a woman as you see her. Then I can go to Skeet and say, Skeet, define a woman. I can go to Snow. As you see a woman, I ain't talking about the woman you hope you can find. I'm talking about the majority of the women that you see today. Give me a definition of what you think they is. And boy, I guarantee you, you ask 10 men, boy, you're going to get 10 different responses. So what that's telling you? That you can't even define the woman. Boy, it's no definitive motherfucking, boy, the women is so, man. You can't even define them properly, man. Every man got a different definition.
I respect that. I respect that for the simple fact you don't know who good, who bad. They don't know us, we don't know them.
See, look, but all right. So what? All right, look. Okay, look. Look, the only way to me, this is my unpopular opinion. to have a good relationship, you got to get to know the people before y'all get in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, to have a successful relationship, to me, you got to get to know the people real good, or get to know about them before y'all get in a relationship. Y'all can be friends before y'all get in a relationship. Y'all can, you know what I'm saying, do things and find out what their favorite color is, find out certain things about them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what and before y'all get that way. Yeah, a lot of people just get in a relationship. Start going out first, get to know this partner, get to know him. This motherfucker might be crazy, you don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Find out what make this motherfucker tick. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker might gotta take medication or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah, you got to find out shit, man. So look, you want a successful relationship, find out your partner first. Find out about your partner, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. We been getting it in out here, but oh no, you get what's up, bro? This shit raw and uncut, bro. Okay, all right. So look, I'm gonna ask y'all this before we get out of here. How long, like knowing what y'all know, how long, you know? All right, I want my relationship. How long it take you to know that this the woman I want to be in a relationship with, or it depends on the woman?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Your closest homeboy. But you gotta answer the question. I'm answering at the same time. Your closest homeboy. You can talk to that nigga about damn near anything. You call that nigga, he coming. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the nigga that you fuck with the most, right? It's your closest homeboy. Yeah. When it comes to your female, she got to have almost the same attributes. Now, I already told you the main three. I don't know if you were listening.
Yeah, but you didn't answer the question.
I'm answering the question now. You just not understanding.
Let him talk, man. Let him talk.
It's over your head. But anyway, when you find a woman, when this woman got these attributes, man, it's not gonna be hard for you. You know what I'm saying? To see that this the type of woman that you need to have in your life. You know what I'm saying? Irregardless of what type of bumps and bruises that we all done went through in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you run into that person, you'll know what that person, you know what I'm saying? You'll innately know what type of person you're dealing with. Now, if your motive ain't what it's supposed to be, then if you want to hit her because she got a fat ass or whatever the case may be,
that ain't gonna make it.
Then it ain't gonna make it.
But why not tell that? But why not tell that woman that she got a fat ass and that's all you want to just hit it? Why not just tell that woman that?
It all depends on the person because people be special with different things.
But look, but why not look? But look, if you don't tell a woman, look. So tell me this, y'all ain't never had this. If you don't tell a woman what you really want, if you don't tell a woman what you want, you know what I'm saying? She gonna take it another way.
I'm asking you this: if you met a woman, right, a nice, attractive woman, say you out there doing your thing, you out there smoking, whatever. Up front, what you tell her?
Yeah. That bitch in front of her.
Yeah. I'm telling you, when she meet me now,
look.
When they find out these things, that's a problem.
Yeah, so that's why that's what happened in a lot of relationships. They get in the relationships, don't find out about these motherfuckers, and you find out this motherfucker on drugs, or you find out this motherfucker got to have a certain.
Man, that's right. That's gonna be in the opening conversation. Man, what you do, man? You drink, you hang out, you do this here.
But how many people? Hey, but look, but Jack, but how many people tell the truth, bro?
I smoke bunk joint.
How many people tell the truth though?
This what I do. We gonna hang out. You go do what you do. This is what I do.
But how many people tell the truth though, bro?
The opening conversation.
That's why I say it depends. You know, a lot of people.
You know what I'm saying? Cause look, I know niggas that don't told these women some shit and lie. Then the women get in a relationship when they get serious. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now she got all this shit going on.
If you don't tell them,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't tell them words.
Cause look, you gotta think now when you lie.
No, because you'll never know the
hey, you gotta think now when you lie. When you lie, bro.
It take an exceptional person to be able.
When you first meet somebody in a relationship and you lie,
Yeah, it takes a step to the person gonna be A1 from day one, bro.
It's really about
Yeah,
doing
but look, when you lie, you gotta keep lying. When you lie, you gotta keep lying though.
You know why?
They gonna
got
stop.
some women like
Clean up the house.
You know, like-
you don't clean up
like
the
this old-
house.
like this
Now you
old
just a better
niggas
nigga. Now you want to clean the house.
But a lot of these niggas talking to me now because they just want to stay.
Yeah.
See?
and they know they get like, you know what I mean? Like,
the person
Yeah.
that you.
A lot of
depends on
niggas,
what people.
a lot of
really
niggas need
tolerate.
somewhere to stay these days. That's why they moving in. That's why they getting in relationships.
So-
a lot of niggas need somewhere to live their
Hey,
head.
Kevin, you
Don't
said
get your ass in a relationship
Hey,
if
Kevin.
you ready for it,
Niggas
man.
that's
Y'all get
been out
fucked
here like,
up first. You know what I'm saying? All that
Yeah,
shit.
everybody on the south side want to live in
He's
the
gonna
I'm
be
done.
a side nigga, a main
You know,
nigga.
but next time I get in a relationship, it's gonna be
It's the only four options.
hard
He's
thing
gonna
about
drink,
changing
be a main
that
nigga,
level.
part-time nigga, or that
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
Y'all make living in the motherfucking woods cool as fuck.
It is
Nigga,
what
rat
it
not,
is, you know
nigga.
what I'm saying?
You think
No
it's a
cap.
game,
No
nigga.
junkie
I'll
in
go
the
right
back.
there and David Low motherfucking
Here
pass,
the first
nigga.
person I
In
seen.
the next
pull up
motherfucking 5 months,
Bitch
nigga, I'll
boom
make that
beers.
motherfucking pass
No,
pop
some
right
girl-
fuck, nigga.
yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
want to
yeah.
live in that
You
bitch.
know, some
Man.
girl
Men care how the woman look and women.
That's reason.
It's white. I can't. It kills how a
Man,
man
worry
look,
about the bag
speaks.
now,
shit
bro.
so China.
It's about
That's
the
why
bag.
women
Everybody.
will
Everybody
make
wanna rap
a
about the bag, the bag, the bag, the bag, the bag.
man tell lies,
You can put privilege
truth from the
on a whole lot of
wise,
stuff too.
Yeah, you
how to see
Now, when you
through
put
this
privilege
smoke.
on a person,
Show.
Oh,
that put on
I
a
don't
whole
know.
nother different
I ain't never
aspect of
heard
who that
of what that
person
means.
is.
what?
Privilege.
Relationship all about
Privilege
communication,
means-
trust,
Boy, you can say secondary.
matter
Privilege means,
if
boy,
it's
privilege means.
husband
Listen, if I say,
and
boy,
wife, or
everything you do in life,
girlfriend
boy,
and
is
boyfriend.
is
if you
But guess
don't
what I
got
just
them
said to you?
two,
nothing you ever did
Mind.
amounted to nothing.
word don't. Hey, that's fast plus.
Now, if a nigga tell you,
Look, you gotta have that, but look,
what he
if you
saying to
if
you?
you
I
don't
don't
know
even
your
want to say the word
partner,
again. I know you're trying to program.
it ain't gonna even.
But you ain't never told
Working
me that
away.
shit. That's why I don't
You know
understand.
what I'm
Listen,
saying?
If a
Like,
person
you gotta
said
find out a whole lot of
you
shit. You
frivolous,
gotta find out what triggers somebody that will make them happy.
Everything
what
you
they
do
don't like.
frivolous.
You know what I'm saying? If you do this,
You
they
ain't
gonna like
shit.
that.
Whatever you
gotta
did ain't
do all
shit.
that, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, the money you got in your pocket, boy, that's frivolous.
This is
Take
my
that with
popular
you, man.
opinion, man. Smoke.
Boy, your whole
smoke
life to
junkies
me,
gonna
boy,
tell you
that's
like
frivolous,
this.
man.
Relationships,
Boy, that shit is
in
nothing.
my opinion, is overrated.
That's basically what they saying.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot
So,
of people just really ain't
And
got
I had some good women in my life, but I fucked it
A lot
up.
of people just.
You know, I had put it like this: the women the good women that I had, it was
I ain't never
I'm the
done-
reason why.
my soda in
You know
the
what I'm saying? We ain't together.
It's
Cause I
never
fucked
done.
up. You know,
And
so
the big
You
thing-
want to know your woman?
You know.
Just sit around and just see what a conversation about dating.
If you
and see who her friends is. See
You
who her
wanna know
friends
your-
is.
Got hope,
Yep.
person got inspiration,
My woman got to know her value and her worth.
Boy, see who her friends is. You
Yeah.
can't make me motherfucking believe
The woman
you a
always
goody
talking about
two-shoe
this worldly
motherfucker,
shit.
but you best friends with a bitch that do
That's all
whatever.
she know.
Boy, I was raised up in the house, boy, I'm the baby
You
boy.
have to
Boy,
talk
I had
about what
4
you know.
older sisters than my mama. Boy, my mama like my sister. I don't give a damn
Boy,
what
I had-
nobody
boy, I
says.
had
Ain't
5
no way in
aunties, boy.
motherfucking hell.
And all them
You
bitches,
gonna
all
tell
them
me
bitches was
that you this type
100.
of woman, but a bitch you hanging with is this type of woman, and you ain't indulged in no type of way.
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on, man, bullshit ain't nothing. I wouldn't be hanging with Skeet if me and Skeet ain't had nothing in common. Skeet around here, not Skeet, I'm gonna use anybody's name. Around here, for example, fucking with boys or selling fake dope or
No,
whatever the
you
case
like
may
that.
be, nigga, you wouldn't be with me. So what type of woman gonna be hanging with a bitch that's tricking and she ain't?
and she ain't.
I ain't
Oh,
hanging
man.
with a nigga that ain't doing the shit that I ain't doing.
Oh, so but see, that's another. So you saying a woman tricking? So you saying if somebody hanging with her, they got to be doing the same?
Now you can
thing.
be friends with a person, acquaintance.
I'm
I know
Man,
niggas
let
that
me tell you
wrong. I
something.
know niggas that.
So you mean tell me it ain't
We could be
possible
acquaintances.
for a woman to
Right,
But-
I'm talking about hanging.
Hang it.
Man, if y'all
no,
hanging,
hold on. So
if
we
y'all
gonna get
hanging
that-
and banging,
that's a different topic. But before we got out of here, so you mean tell me if a woman hanging with another woman, but she tricking, that means she got to be doing the same thing because she hanging with this woman.
Possibility.
it's a possibility.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you 1 or 2 things happening, boy. Either she giving her the game to be fucking,
Or
Because
she,
she done did it before.
or she fucking them.
That's what
boy,
she
or
doing.
listen, both of them doing it together.
Or
Just
she
Somebody
so
say
you
birds
feel
of a
like
feather.
she-
Flock
feel
together.
Like she old enough to motherfucking pimp this
Somebody say
bitch up, so she giving her
Irish
the
Snow
game.
say birds of a
I'm
feather.
telling you,
Giving her the
man,
game.
that shit ain't never, boy.
That's what happened. Giving her the game.
Yeah, man, that
A
shit.
relationship
Because you're
is
not
all
doing
about
something. Every
communication,
thrill you
trust.
have, guess who you
That's
share it
real.
with?
But look,
Right, you telling everything.
I don't have homeboys.
What she doing?
I don't have homeboys.
living through
Look,
you.
I don't have homeboys that do shit.
That's
but I don't
real,
do
that's
it.
real.
But I hang with them, but I ain't do what they were doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Okay.
That's real, though.
See, my thing is, man,
Hey, Snowman.
they can change everything in your body but one thing, but they can never change your mind, boy. They done figured out how to change everything on your motherfucking body, but they can change that bitch out. You hear me?
Okay.
As soon as that
Before we
motherfucker
get out of
start
here,
kicking your ass out of
you
here.
say
So
what
I
the-
use this same. Once I figured out my subconscious mind never go to sleep. Boy, now when I'm woke, boy, I'm always thinking I'm trying to learn something, nigga, because the only thing I can't live without is my motherfucking brain, nigga. So why the fuck I ain't thinking around this bitch?
Active thinking, active listening, active response.
Your brain.
Prison ain't did nothing. They get me thinking for a change.
Smoke junkies in the building, man.
They ain't did nothing. They get me thinking for a change.
People that's woke,
Do I
and
need to
people
get,
that's
give
sick,
me the
boy.
check? What the check?
Here you go with that. Give you. Now you got to give me disease.
I'll get the phone.
This ain't got nothing to do with my podcast, y'all. You know what I'm
Bro, we
saying?
on a podcast. And you talking about give me like you got to give me disease.
When they see
Hey, y'all wanna get this shit here, man. Raw and uncut, man. Smoke junkies in the motherfucker.
That's that
building,
nigga-
man.
that's that
My
nigga
dog
JD.
Kelson, man. I ain't gonna say nobody else because they ain't in the camera, so I ain't gonna call nobody else's name. But I'm with my dog Kelsey. Y'all see it right here in the flesh, man. Y'all already know who voice that is, JD. You know what I'm saying? You from the south side, you know who JD is, man. You know
Shit, if you from all, if you could be from goddamn Queens, you could be from goddamn, you could be from Okeechobee, and they know you goddamn Jamaican dog.
This podcast right here, I'm talking from behind the curtain. The next one, right, I'm gonna sit beside Snowman.
So y'all already know what it is, man. Man, you know, Smoke Junkies in the building, man.
Obviously.
With my dog Kirk. Oh,
Camera trying to come on.
Bro, some people just can't stay out other
Camera
business.
just get your thing.
Huh?
Camera trying to come on camera.
Oh, she just watching.
Oh, white.
I'm gonna tell you something. When a person don't
Some
understand
people
something,
just
two or two
can't
things they
stay
gonna do. They gonna
out
check the
of
fuck
other
up and they
people's
gonna
business.
react
That's
angry.
real. They need to mind they nose. Like Fruit Loop. Follow my nose.
Oh, okay, so tell me this. Look, so, all right, look. So answer this
Man,
before I
the
get out
baby
of here.
little
Before I get out of here, bro. So why this happened? Okay, look.
So why she over there talking about
And y'all been in
you
shit.
know how to respond was real still. Like you can't even take a
Mr. Hay Banner,
What's up, dog?
Florida, JD. He said
Hey,
Mr.
JD. They say Mr. Hay Banner.
Mr. Hay Banner, Florida,
That nigga ain't
JD.
from the hillside.
I'm from the south side.
Now you from Hay
That
Banner,
man
nigga.
say Hay Banner, nigga.
Yeah, I'm out here
Yeah.
for that nigga, but listen
He
now.
called you straight out.
Talking
Talking about you from the south side. That man called you straight out.
Straight up.
He say Mr. Hay
Oh,
Banner.
in the comments with it.
Dog, Mr. Haybound.
No,
Yeah.
for real, like,
Right
no
here-
cap,
right here
bro.
in the comment, bro.
Right here in the comment. His name Clarence Art as Junior.
My name is.
Shit, I'm
Mr. Hay Banner, Florida, JD.
I'm low down too. I'm from Dead Galley. But guess what? I done been all on the hill. I've been all down there.
You know Clarence Ash, man.
I know you from down there. Hey, listen. I was up there with your dip. What's up, Latoya? Jackson.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
pull
that's
up on y'all.
Toya. What's up, Toya?
Hey, Latoya, man. Shout out to Latoya, man. Latoya big fan, man.
Where you at in Quest?
You know what I'm saying?
Tell him on that truck, huh?
We finna get out of here, man.
Hold on.
Happy birthday,
Ain't no, man. Shit been over 2 hours, man.
Look at
Hey, they been doing good. Now it's starting to go up, bro.
What we
That
got?
shit been up, bro.
What we
Hey.
got? Big dog is in the building. What we
Before we
got?
go viral in this motherfucker. Turn the
What we
camera
got,
around, nigga.
baby?
My mother's birthday, nigga. I'm finna go.
Hey,
What
look,
time?
he say he laughing at Jamaican dog.
Well, I mean, boy, I had a stroking out, but I'm still, thank God. But it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Hart. Bird, dog. Y'all know that nigga.
Yeah, man.
We already had niggas
my
in the
dog
motherfucker.
birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna
I
put
need
the-
my damn drink. I mean, I
Hey,
can
before we get out
out
here, we're gonna put the camera on the birthday boy. You want to?
Yeah,
Ask your
don't
last
talk.
question. Ask your last question.
We're gonna put the camera on the birthday boy, man.
Happy birthday to
What you gotta say
OG.
to the people, man?
Turn the light on, man. I'm gonna put on this
Oh, he see you good.
He got a real good camera on now.
He see you good. Happy
Yeah.
birthday to OG.
Happy birthday to man, to one of my, you know what I'm saying, my
If
dog,
you from
man.
Hay Banner, you wanna
Southside,
know who
man.
he is.
Oh, that nigga. Hey,
Hey, I'm a little skeet. That's my
that
brother.
nigga do
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
man.
man.
We some
Hey,
everything.
man, my dog birthday, man. My dog birthday, y'all say happy birthday to my dog, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's a blessing to still be here, man. We out here, we free, we healthy, all that good stuff, man. You know what I'm
Blessing
saying?
that dog got a peace of mind.
Yeah. Huh?
Hey.
You already said. Old drunk ass Winston.
Look at that.
Hey, this little ski, y'all.
Hey, watch this.
Say happy birthday to Bird,
Hey,
man.
look at, hey, Snowman, look. All my fans out there, all my haters.
Here you go in there.
I know about listen now. Watch it.
What, baby?
Watch it, make it out. Listen, y'all know me.
Let me hold your pen top.
I got a pen top.
You could have that call my phone.
Y'all know I'm a pen top.
Man,
They
you
know
talking
my
about some
pen top.
pen top.
They know my pen top.
All right.
And they say happy cake day, bro.
Well, hey, say happy cake day, bro.
I know that ain't. I know that ain't.
It's a happy cake day, bro. Hey,
Hush, girl.
You said put on the bra.
Hush, girl.
Let me get a quarter from up under that titty. Quarter.
shit raw and uncut, man. Y'all already know we in the bricks with this shit, man.
How you been, sir?
You know what I'm saying? But before we get out of here, man.
That's skeet shit. Oh, your
Do you
phone
see?
on that night.
He got the hotline at
Do
night.
you see yourself having a
That
successful
wasn't-
relationship?
Yeah.
I got you bad and shit.
I mean, one right now that ain't successful. You know what I mean?
So
It's
why it ain't successful, bro?
because we building right now. You know what I mean? We growing together. You know, we. Then when I say we, meaning me, myself,
Ain't nobody throwing nothing away,
and
man.
I.
Come on, man. Man, it's my birthday.
Y'all got that?
Man. Give me a drink.
I'm trying to work on me, myself, and I. That's the only way I could be able to do it with you or anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Now, ain't that funny? Just keep laughing, cause I ain't just what. I'm tired. You know what I mean? I've been damaged. You know what I mean? You got to let go. And let God handle everything.
Okay, so because you've been damaged.
Not cut you off. You need to go listen to Lauren Hill. What you want might just pass you by.
So you've been damaged. So you've been damaged.
Not in a relationship. I'm 44 years old and they never been heartbroken.
So when you broke up, it never was bad.
Cause I was in prison. And
you broke up with all you women because you was in prison?
No. When I say I never been heartbroken, I always damaged them. I always broke.
Always been
hurt
you.
They heart. Yeah. It haven't happened to me. And
so what?
That's what been the effect on me now, trying to be in other relationships.
Okay, so before we get out of here, this is the last question. What Kelsey got to do to make a relationship successful?
Self-love, the best love. Be able to hate the things about me. I got to hate the things about myself before I can love myself or anybody else. I can't love you if I don't love myself. I can't fuck with you if I don't fuck with myself. I can't be true to you if I ain't true to myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? A person will accept you. A person that care about you, love you, and see your worth, your value, they'll help you, push you, drive you, give you motivation, ambition to go forward. And all you gotta do is get out the streets. And you can work at McDonald's, you can work at Action Label, and just what? But as long as she had a mind, know her self value, her worth, just what, boy? Everything gonna grow like a flower. Everything gonna get spring. Everything ain't gonna get. But just what? You got to do the soul. You know what I mean? You got to clip the weeds. You got to pull. For myself, I got to pull the weeds out. You know what I mean? I got to put some round on it. You know what I mean? First of all, we got to get out the vicious cycle that we in. You know what I mean? Okay. At this age right here, I ain't got no business standing on the corner. You know what I mean? I ain't started out on the corner. You hear me? Now I'm going backwards. So what I need to do is stop wasting time, because time waits for nobody, and better myself. And whatever God got in store for me, whatever His will is for me, because I know I'm destined for greatness. And I said something that in the beginning that I always feel like I be contradicting myself, because I say I was in a 17-year relationship. I don't think nobody ever loved me like this. This person seen me from my best time, one of my best times in my life, to my worst time. And they never go nowhere. So that kind of affect me going into other relationships. Because I feel like you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? And so, what I'm trying to do is not do what I did to other people. Not, damn it, no, just keep it 100 with myself and keep it real. Look, I ain't getting no relationship. Let's just be friends. Let's have a genuine, whatever come, whatever come. But we ain't gonna put no title on it. You know what I mean? We gonna hang out, we gonna vibe, we gonna do what we do. You know what I mean? When it's authentic and genuine, it's gonna come. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, right now I'm at the point in my life that I'm working on me. You know what I mean?
I ain't got no bill all day, though. I ain't got damn bill.
I done need to stop looking for relationships
I ain't
with
got damn bill.
other women or woman or whatever the situation is, and get that relationship with your kids or
I ain't got damn bill.
people that really still here for you, that you can call and go. We hang with people. I hang with people every day that if I go to jail right now, which I ain't gonna look for them to do nothing for me, but if I go to jail right now, boy, just what? They ain't gonna do nothing. But a person that have a genuine friendship with you, your dog, just what? You ain't got to call his phone. You ain't got to do none of that. Or your homegirl. But I learned something in 2012. I called a chick I had given her $40 one time on guard. When I called her, she said, "This is your last phone call." I'm calling, but she said, "I'm gonna get you got $40. You got $40 to either get canteen or on the phone." Or some stamps or whatever you want. But what you put in is what you get back. That woke me up right, y'all. Everybody be talking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend. If you tight on yourself with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, boy, you already know a child is in by games. A man and a woman. Anything I get in, they gotta love me for me. I ain't hiding nothing from a person. I ain't nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't hiding nothing from nobody. What you see is what you get, but just what you see right now, what you getting right now, ain't what it's gonna end up with. Because you can make me grow. You can water me. You can sprinkle me. You know what I mean? You can change my heart the way I think. You know what I mean? Make me want to sit down and read a book or show me something different. Think outside the box. You know what I mean? We only attract what we are attracted to. Yeah,
it is, man. Some more talkers in the motherfucking building, man. I appreciate everybody for coming in with tonight, man.
Yeah.
We will see y'all again Tuesday.
And ain't no more Mike Kells. They call me Santos now.
There it is. Y'all already know.
Santos.
Yeah, man. I appreciate everybody for coming in this bitch.
Hey, Jamaican dog, do this.